Dude, I just jacked my head on this.
Dude, it doesn't stay up.
Dude, I hit my head so hard. All right. This is a semi-success. It's pretty cool though.
It's not bad.
Look at that. This is the color scheme we're thinking. The right line, the left line's a little too green. So we're prepping for the FT Spear episode. We're gonna build 3 or 4 of them for the episode. We want to do some cool paint schemes, so I'm in Photoshop right now, and I came up with a couple different mock-ups for Chad to go off of. We got blue, we have this cool green with the big logos, the FT Spear, kind of like the arrow scheme we did in the arrow video. That one, I think this is going to be the first one that we're going to try. Yeah, man.
Chad killed it, man. Glue glob table
name tag.
Did Chad make that for you?
Dude, made out of glue gloss.
Chad, you got a lot of free time on your hands, buddy.
Got him.
The only thing I gotta say is, where's mine?
Yeah, I want one too, Chad. If you could get on that. Thanks, man. So this is how we painted these awesome paint schemes. These are just vectors that I downloaded off the internet. And then we cut them out on the laser, and he just used them as stencils. So you put the base coat down first, right?
Yeah.
And then
like this one right here.
is this one you're working on right now?
Yeah. This one is red, so it'll have a red honeycomb. So
Okay.
You put the red down first, and then you, in a sense, cover up what you want to see, and then
cover it.
I'll be covering it with black, so it'll have a red and black honeycomb.
So it'll be a black plane with red honeycomb. Look at that cool paint job. That's awesome.
This is the one with the autonomous. It actually, thank goodness we had it, because literally everything worked. We were up here flying, and we got close to that tower, and it cut it out and went into fail-safe, throttled it back, and just, as nice as could be, just kind of went around.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, you know what? I wonder if that's it right there. See that?
Yeah. Could have something to do with it.
Where's the freaking knife?
I got a knife.
Yeah.
Look at all these boxes. Boxes, boxes, boxes. That's a good sign. That's always a good sign.
What's a good sign?
LiPo batteries.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Would you just look at that?
Wow, this is Parrot.
Look at that.
Power up
FPV.
Paper airplane VR drone.
Wow.
What?
Look at that.
See that thing?
That's a big box for a little tiny paper airplane VR drone.
That's what it looks like.
Huh. Cool. Thanks, Parrot.
No.
RC Precision Tools. Ooh. Hold on, I'll open it for the camera so you guys see it before I do.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh my gosh, where do you see it?
Alright, I'm gonna open the bag up before I see it. Ready?
Dun, dun. Oh wow. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Yep, that's what I'm talking about.
It's a hand reamer tool.
Ooh. Hand reamers.
That could hurt some.
Ooh, ouch.
It's a
Hey, he's done it!
That is a thing of beauty.
Yeah, these are awesome.
All right, I got a new package.
People.
Ooh.
Oh, Kylan.
Kylan Vision Wireless Receiving Display Image.
I don't know what this is.
That's a good look for you. Oh, we still at this big one. Let's open the big one.
Big one.
So these are $99 goggles.
$99 goggles.
99? So you're the one who got these.
Yep.
You look great.
You look. How much light leak?
Oh, there's packages inside a package. These are some
Carbon fibers.
fiber mental things.
I see wings.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, wing dings. Here, you hold those wing
I'll
dings.
hold these wing dings.
I'll hold these wing dings.
So yeah, you build like a mini quad center to those wings.
Oh, really?
You just pop the wings in.
That's kind of sweet. You did get your goggles?
I did.
See these?
Dude.
Oh. Christopher and Jennifer Hopper.
Autographed.
Dude. I think there's enough for a whole bunch of us here.
Okay.
We're gonna find
Christopher and Jennifer Hopper.
Let's see. These copies are small thank you for the wonder you brought to our family since discovery back in early 2015. Grew up building and flying balsa wood gas-powered aircraft with my father. Peter is his name, in the mid-'80s. As an actual private pilot himself, he has a miraculous story of surviving a mid-air, holy cow, head-on collision at 3,000 feet in 1983. That's a story for another day. I want to hear that story. Can't thank you enough for helping us make lifelong memories for the family. That is incredible. And his name is Christopher Hopper. I'm getting a little misty eyed.
Nice right there. Dang.
This has to go. This is gonna go
on the wall.
for sure.
Amazing, man.
That's awesome. Look at this too. That's
This is
Dude,
so
they've
cool.
even...
I like the packaging too. The
Look,
design. It's
yeah, that's
legit.
super
Look,
nice.
dude. To Stefan.
What an awesome.
What? That's got my name on
Let's
it.
go, Alex.
So for people watching the vlog, check out
Yeah.
Christopher and Jennifer Hopper.
They're actually...
Check them out. So we did a live stream the other day, Facebook Q&A. We tried to vlog while we were live streaming. Didn't work, but we went through all of the comments of all the questions people asked, and we picked out some of the ones that we thought we could answer real quick for you. So fastest Q&A ever.
Emily Helkila. Any FT250 quad frames coming up?
250. We don't have a 250 yet, but we did just recently release the 210. FT210, the build video is coming soon. So yeah, FT210, $69.99 for the frame. 4mm main plate, works great. And then also, I think, let's go ask Austin.
We're going to be releasing an X-Hover frame in our store that is also underneath the 250 size. So basically we're going to be starting something that we're going to be calling kind of like multi-rotor garage type thing, where we're going to be releasing a new multi-rotor basically a month. We're going to try to do 10 to 12 a year. We're basically sourcing an awesome frame at an awesome price point. We're going to match a bunch of compatible components to it, do a build video on it. I'm sure Stefan will be in some of those build videos. And basically the idea is to get the latest and greatest into people's hands and try to get, 80 to 90% of the performance that a lot of these racer guys are getting out of stuff, but for about half the cost.
All right, John Rusher says, Alex, when will we see the blunt nose FPV wing that Josh is flying in the store, and what is it called?
That's a good question.
Let's go ask the main man.
Ba, ba, ba.
You know, I heard that question. I was like, I wonder if they're talking about the spear. We're actually going to shoot this video either this afternoon or tomorrow.
Ba, ba, ba. Paint master extraordinaire.
Now you can feel the full beauty there. Isn't that cool?
That's beautiful.
And you two worked together on this, right? You
Yes.
guys drew some concept pictures up?
Yeah, I photoshopped up some ideas and then he made them into a reality. Next question.
Well, next question is from a guy that has to do with this plane, Rudy Couts. What prop do you spin on the sphere?
3-cell, we go 9.6. 4-cell, we go 9.47.
Robert Seeker, will the FT lineup of planes be in any other RC simulator besides Phoenix?
Yes, they are in Real Flight.
Real flight. Yalis Jacobs, what happened to the Shinden?
Dun, dun, dun.
Right now, the Shinden, these can be built, and if you get a little bit off, it's okay. It's okay. It'll keep flying, it'll fly good, it'll give you a good experience. The Shinden, you can do everything right, but have 10% of it just not be perfect. You're not going to have a good experience.
Yep.
And until we figure out how to make that plane fly where it gives you a good experience, we will. If that ever comes out and people can have a good experience, everything comes down with our designs. It's not how complicated, how difficult it is. It's how good of an experience you have building and flying it. Once we have it nailed where we're confident anyone can put this together and have a good experience, it'll be out.
Nick Vlasov asks Alex, do you fly quads only or fixed wing also?
I like to mix it up. I fly quads, I fly planes, sometimes I drive RC cars, RC boats. If you guys are hardcore FPV quad pilots, I would suggest trying fixed wing. It's very relaxing. A lot more relaxing to fly than a mini quad. You don't always have to be on the sticks, which is pretty fun. If you're always flying planes, try FPV out. They're like two different hobbies, really. Multi-rotors, FPV, and fixed wing. They're all a blast, and they're all a ton of fun.
I like flying both as well. Landox Dahuki says, why don't you have any 3D heli friends? Question mark, exclamation point. We're being totally left out.
But actually, we do have some friends. Unfortunately, none of them are local. I know the guys from Freefall RC podcast. If you haven't checked them out, it's my boy Kevin Teschner and Steve and all those guys up there. They do a great job, and they recently, within like the past 2 years, they've gone hardcore into helis. They're flying like 700 size goblins and all these crazy. I will be honest, giant helicopters scare me.
Yeah,
to
it
death.
scares the crap out of me. Brad Windsor, if this is a good one. If my girlfriend gets a FliteTest tattoo, will she be in violation of copyright? Absolutely not.
I think we'll let it fly this time.
No pun intended. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Well, Hayden Smith, what video editing softwares do you use at FliteTest? Let's ask these wonderful guys in here.
Dave Knopf's gone.
Just me, man.
Christian's here though. You use
We
at FliteTest.
use the Adobe Creative Suite, specifically Premiere, and sometimes a little bit of After Effects.
Paul Patron, why is the Runcam Owl your favorite FPV camera? Joshua.
You want to see it right now? It's not the Runcam Owl, it's the Runcam Owl Plus. I don't care at all for the Runcam Owl.
This is the Owl Plus.
This is the Owl Plus. I'm sorry, it has lots of goober glue on it. You got multiple voltages it can work on. which is really cool.
5 volt, 12 volt?
5 volt, 12 volt, I think even 4 cell. Read the specs on that one. But I'm just going to hook it up on that. Look at this. All right. So there's our thing. Let's go out and look at the sun real quick. See my face? See my face? Check this out. Wow.
So whether you're looking directly at sunlight, it's never overexposed. So on a lesser quality camera, when you point at the sun like that, everything would be just white. It would just be, right. You wouldn't be able to see anything. It really helps because nothing's ever blown out.
Let's go into a dark room now.
And yeah, the other thing is that it really helps with low light. This camera does decent at low light, but you can see how dark it is in here. But when you look on here, it's like a surveillance camera.
Dude.
You can fly at night under the moonlight.
We could literally fly.
Look at us. We look like a bunch of bandits.
Thomas M. Garitis Jr. is going tiny whoop the best way to learn FPV?
Yeah, I would say yes, it is.
The best way to learn FPV.
You can definitely learn on this. The only problem with this is that you have to build it, kind of. You have to, basically you take a stock Inductrix, which looks like this, and you take it all apart, you replace the motors, and you put this little FPV camera on it. It's not a hard process, but it does require some little intricate soldering. As you can see right there, you have to solder that. Another good option is to get something that's ready to fly, like this guy, which we have been flying around on the vlogs and episodes. It's the Graupner 110. It's a great way to learn to fly both line of sight and FPV.
Philip Sobel, you guys mentioned something about European distribution. Does that mean we Brits will be able to buy FT stuff?
European distribution? Graupner. We're going to be partnering with Graupner. Matter of fact, there's going to be a video out tomorrow. What currently is going on, if someone wants to order a kit, they're basically spending, say, 36 bucks for a kit. Then they're spending about 40 bucks to ship it. Then they're spending another 40 bucks in duties. And it finally gets to your door, and hopefully it's in one piece. What we're doing with Graupner is we're going to actually have Graupner distributing our product. And reality is we know that there's VAT taxes and things over there that are a little bit more expensive. So it's not going to be as cheap, but it's going to be a lot cheaper, a lot better chance of getting there quicker and undamaged. And hopefully you guys like it.
Thomas Julius asked, any word on dates and location for FliteTest 17? I want to pre-plan with our club to attend.
July 13th through the 16th.
That's the European.
And I would show you what's on this page, but I can't.
16th.
FliteFest East in Ohio.
Okay. There you had it. Now, what about overseas Flight Fests?
UK. Anything UK. European stuff. We got anything
yeah, we're going to have a FliteFest in Germany in 2018. Dates TBD.
And I can't swipe left anymore on my phone, which means we are out of questions.
All right, so that wraps up for the first Q&A ever. Let us know if you like this format, if you want to see more Q&As in these vlogs, because the vlog is pretty much a good platform to do anything we want. Really. So we thought we'd take this opportunity to communicate directly with you guys. Let us know if you want to see more or less. And